And the Oscar goes to...
We're here to fuck shit up.
Well, I'm no John Burgundy.
John Burgundy.
You can't have my cornbread, that's for damn sure.
Mid. What do you think darkness is your ally? How important Besides, I got family.
And now for our feature presentation.
You know, in the history of podcast intros, we have the greatest one.
At least top three.
It's easily like
It's really nice.
Remember, we got like the Joe Rogan experience.
fuck Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Fuck Joe Rogan. Anyway,
he looks like a scrotum.
oh, nice. Well, welcome back, people, to another episode of Two Cinema with Love. Hey, if you're liking this, share it around, like, comment, send it to your friends. Do that
Your
shit.
grandma.
Yeah.
Your siblings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grandmas like movies
she
too.
might watch it.
Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your gay uncle.
There you
go.
Shout out to Pride Month.
Your lesbian sister.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
We show love everyone here.
Everyone.
So
Blessed be this month.
I'm not gonna say something because I don't want us to have the earliest cut out.
Well,
in
you
the
get going.
history of the show. Anyway, Sir Alec is here.
Thank you.
Hello.
We have John Burgundy on the boards.
Hello, everybody.
We have Josh with us today.
Yeah.
And we are back. We're going to watch some more trailers.
Nice.
We're going to watch some more short films.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to react to those. And it's going to be fun. But before we get to that, what have you guys been watching?
Well, I've been watching. Well, we all watched Ballerina together.
That is
Yes,
true.
that is
We
very
watched
true.
it on our trip at Cine Gear
Mm-hmm.
the last weekend. So that was fun. Watching it together.
in 4D.
In 4D.
Yes.
Yeah. And what else I've been watching? I also watched a horror movie called Bring Her Back.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Nice.
From the same directors of Talk to Me, the Philippou brothers.
Right.
And they're the directors from Australia. And they used to have a YouTube channel. Well, they still do technically, but it's not like, I don't think they post on it as much as they used to.
Or they're like
you know.
active on it and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They're big time now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's called Raka Raka. And I used to grow up on watching their videos. They're like all kinds of like crazy, like
No way.
all kind of crazy action like packed videos, and be like DC versus Marvel, and they do all kinds of videos like that. Now they're hitting it big time,
Nice.
making movies for A24. I think they were attached to the Street Fighter movie.
Oh, wow.
Before they decided to make Breaker Back instead. So they're trying to like stay on the indie scene a bit. But
and on the horror plane,
the
I'm
horror,
assuming,
horror stuff, yeah. But yeah, this movie is a very, very good movie. It's like very, very bleak film. It's about it stars the mute woman from Shape of Water, Sally Hawkins,
Oh,
and she plays a mother that just lost her daughter recently. She drowned, and she and then like these kids just recently lost their father, and she's takes it upon herself to adopt them. And what those kids don't realize is that that mother has something in plan for them in order to bring her daughter back from the dead. So it's kind of like a sort of Pet Cemetery type thing.
yeah.
But yeah, it's like it does it in a very unique way that I really enjoyed. And yeah, I recommend that one for sure. It's like if you're squeamish of like gore and like and just don't like downright depressing shit. That's how I would say it. If you don't like depressing movies at all, this is not the movie for you. And
wow.
yeah, so definitely a very dark film, but I really enjoyed it.
Well, we know one person who doesn't like depressing shit.
No, yeah, he doesn't know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay. On a scale of like Midsommar to
How depressing is it?
No.
It's going to sway if I watch it.
Midsommar
Like
to
clinical or
wait, and then Hereditary, and like terms of like I guess like the fear factor or whatever plays into it.
I'd probably say Hereditary. Well, yeah, Hereditary. I'd probably say it's probably more depressing than Hereditary. I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, very good movie. And then I also watched the other day I watched Materialist, the new movie from Celine Song, the director of Past Lives, and starring Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans, and of course you can't have a movie without Pedro Pascal. So he's in it. And
man, you're a hate boner for Pedro.
I mean, honestly, and not even like a hate boner for me. I've spoken to people that are just average moviegoers, and they're getting tired of them. Like,
oh wow,
like my friends that don't like movies like we do. But they like movies obviously. But like, yeah, they're kind of like, oh, man, this Pedro Pascal got to be in everything.
I mean, like he's just trying to get back.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's just trying to get his money.
It's kind of excessive. Like,
okay.
Even like Denzel was kind of like they gave that advice to Michael B. Jordan, being like, just stay offline. And like,
okay, but Denzel's like just 85 years old.
I mean, yeah, but he's got a point though. There's like a certain mystery to you. You gotta have like a certain like people see you all the time online and shit. It's like, so why would I have to see you in the movies? If I see you all the time on my phone.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
He told that to Michael B. Jordan because he's still young and up and coming and all that.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal is a little bit up there in age.
He's a middle-aged man. Yeah.
So like maybe now he's like Jamal says, trying to get his bag because he's up there in age. And,
I get it for 100% why he's doing that. I'm just like, you can like back off a little bit from like going to all these red carpets and stuff. I feel like I'm seeing him on my phone like all the time.
You got to strike right iron.
And he's on TV. He's got 7 projects this year, my guy.
Wait. Okay. What if now we shift the blame over from Pedro Pascal to his agent? Stop getting him all these.
He gets paid the more. I wouldn't hate him. But I was like, yeah, sure, Pedro, take on this role. I'll get you a meeting with Marvel right now.
Who cares if the fans are saying they're seeing too much of you?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, but I'm starting to see the tide turn against Pedro. That's all I'm saying.
How about this then? Got this first trailer, Eddington, Alec.
Yeah. So Eddington is speaking of Ari Aster, Hereditary and Midsommar. Yeah. Directed by Ari Aster and produced under A24. It stars Joaquin Phoenix, Pedro Pascal, of course, Emma Stone, and Austin Butler. The film is set in May 2020, where a standoff between a small town sheriff, played by Phoenix, and a mayor, played by Pascal, sparks a powder keg as neighbor is pitted against neighbor in Eddington, New Mexico. The film, it was premiered at the Cannes Film Festival last month, but the film currently holds a 67% score on Rotten Tomatoes and will be distributed in the United States on July 18th, 2025.
All right.
Right between Fantastic Four and Superman.
They know their market.
We're getting double Pedro and then July.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's a lot.
All right.
See that point? I'm making a point.
All right, you know what?
I'm not hating on his acting ability. I'm just saying, like, get back off.
You're just hating on his face. That's all.
Just put a brown bag over it.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people would like that right now.
All right.
Let's watch the trailer.
I was going to say, without further ado, Eddington.
Double Pedro.
I am recording this. Fair warning. Is that really necessary?
Alec, don't look.
Oh.
6 feet apart.
Okay. That was a little ego
during
challenge
the
there.
pandemic or something?
Yeah, I said during the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
Emma Stone plays Joaquin's wife.
How did we get here?
Okay, I was saying.
Oh, interesting.
Is it worth it? At the cost of being at war with your neighbors? That's why I'm running for mayor.
Ted Garcia, re-elect.
Mayor of Eddington. Thank you, super duper very much.
That's pretty funny.
Ari Aster.
I'm kind of getting a little No Country from Old Man vibes.
Yeah, it is supposed to be like a modern Western.
Who are you talking to? There's nobody here.
He's talking to the TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah, the first truly modern weapon. There we go.
Speak of the devil.
Sheriff? Where to be?
Extraordinary. A sniper, accurate vision of America.
We were in a
Like a firebird thrown into a gas station.
Looks
These are your streets.
sure it's gonna get creepier as it goes on.
I like.
I was
the-
gonna say,
I like the
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
You know how death works out.
Leave you breathless. You never want to look away.
People are going to be looking here now.
Oh, this is
Keep
weird.
your own office going, but you're gonna run mine. So you vote Joe Cross?
Didn't Joaquin also do a sort of recent-ish movie with Ari Aster?
Oh.
Yeah, Bo was afraid.
Beau's Afraid, yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Had
What
him
the
recording
hell?
on his phone.
It's not a coincidence. You are not a coincidence. We
It's Austin Butler.
Mm. This is pure chaos.
Yeah.
We need to free each other's hearts.
Damn.
I didn't know what happens to lead to this.
Yeah, like what is the
What is the
good?
what?
there's a setup here?
Yeah.
What?
But yeah, that was the trailer for
What
Eddington.
the fuck is this? Angel Soft.
No sponsors. No free advertising.
Or when your ass needs wiping.
But yeah, that was the trailer for Eddington. What do we think of that, boys? That was a sort of like a, I believe it was supposed to be like a dark comedy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a modern take on a Western.
I get that.
What are we thinking?
I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
I for one am not annoyed with Pedro. Probably because I haven't seen Freaky Tales.
Yeah.
So that's one less project I've seen him in.
I was just saying, there's like,
No, I get
there's
it.
like a lot of
Alright.
people there just like not really like for him right
But
now. in
now
terms
you
of,
see
like-
how I feel about Sydney Sweeney.
Oh,
It's the perfect. It's the perfect. You know what I mean?
It's fair.
So there you go.
It's fair. I don't think she has as many projects as him though.
Well, she's not. Anyway. I give it a solid mid peak as we
Peak,
pull
okay,
up the
yeah.
as we pull up the old scaler here.
Yeah.
Right in between Marty and Spidey is where we're
Marty
looking
and
at, and that's
Spidey.
crazy. They're actually lined up perfectly on the
Yeah.
damn chart here. I give it a mid peak because I like Joaquin. I like Pedro. I'm not like a big Pedro lover, but I know I do. Some people are like, "Oh man, Pedro's fucking amazing," and he may be overexposed. I do
that's
get what
my
you're
thing,
saying.
Yeah. Mhm.
But I think this gives just enough creepiness, mystery, and kind of intrigue to where you're like, I want to see what happens here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I mean, you're going to get good performances from Pedro, Emma, and
Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Austin Butler. too.
Austin Butler's in there too. So
Mhm.
yeah, and it looks pretty solid. And I do like this kind of take on like the westerns where it's like a modern take, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
I definitely got No Country from Old Man vibes.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll give it a mid peak.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I'd also give it a mid peak. If we pull up the scale one more time, sorry. By the DeLorean. See, Pedro's on my mind. Maybe I should not
Got
be
that
excited.
Pedro
with
bug
it.
in your
Yeah. By the DeLorean, so like 1-2 lines after mid. I'm more on the closer to mid than actual mid peak, but still mid peak. I don't think I've ever seen Joaquin and Pedro do a movie together, so that's something interesting and something to
So
look
I just
forward
want you
to.
got to do a movie with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. if he's got
We gotta be in fucking Avengers, yeah, like that. That's half of Hollywood in the movie.
and Austin Butler. So
Yeah.
I haven't seen Austin Butler in anything recently other than like Bike Riders, right?
Dune 2.
Or Dune 2, yeah. But this year so far, right? Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
done
So
that other movie coming up. That's a Darren Aronofsky movie.
Where he's like sitting on the curb and shit
Yeah.
with a cat.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. I'm
See, that's a
I
healthy.
don't think it's out yet.
Yeah, not out.
No,
yet.
no, no. I mean like the trailer. Yeah.
Trailer's pretty good.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a healthy amount of seeing an actor. And I'm like, oh yeah, Austin Butler, I like him.
Proving his point. I think it's interesting because we only saw Austin Butler once in the trailer, So I'm wondering if he's like not gonna be as much and more of like a
Earth is a smaller part
yeah.
compared to the upper three.
He's probably like one of
Okay.
those like, don't do the vaccine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You gonna fucking your booty hole's gonna turn inside out.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like a preacher like the Gemstones.
probably maybe
Oh,
that seems like his
interesting.
part.
Like
Baby Uncle
The
Billy. Uncle Billy.
southern pastor
down at like some grocery store in fucking
Yeah.
New Mexico or some
You
shit.
can't.
Yeah.
Do not trust the vaccine.
Don't take it.
I was a maitre d at a macaroni grill.
Shout out to Jelly Roll. Shout out to Jelly Roll.
All you millennials out there, shout out to Jelly Roll.
Get your jelly roll.
But yeah.
Alec, what's your rating?
Yeah.
I'll give it a mid-peak as well. I'm a fan of Ari Aster's work, and I really enjoyed his last film, Beau is Afraid. I know that was like more of a divisive film for a lot of people. I mean, it's a 3-hour movie about a guy that's scared of everything. So, but I really enjoyed that one. So I think him and Joaquin Phoenix are a good combo together. And yeah, like you said, I like the modern Western tones, kind of like No Country for Old Men kind of vibe to it. And I'm also interested to see kind of like Emma Stone like do something that's a little bit she's not like the lead actress in this movie. She's more supporting. Kind of interested to see because it looks like her character is kind of like going through it.
Yeah.
She looks like she's like a kind of like a midwife who's kind of like
Until you said
struggling.
that was her, I had no clue that.
Yeah.
because
It
she
was
got like
done
got
really well,
stringing
yeah.
hair and like
Yeah.
her
No eyebrows or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
look like
mhm,
the
yeah.
Mia Goth.
Yeah, that kind of Mia Goth look to her. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of interested to see
It's a
how
scary
she does.
look, man.
Yeah.
You're expressionless.
No, yeah. I'm
Shout out to
curious see
Shia
it.
if he's watching. I know that's his wife. So.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll give this a mid peak as well. But I'm looking forward to it.
You know what some people are hating on?
What?
Superman.
Oh boy,
you
are
got
they?
that right.
Some people are hating on Superman.
I mean,
Oh
like-
yeah, they are.
Oh, we could talk about the whole like that post I sent. in
Oh
the
please,
chat.
let's do
We
it.
could do that after we watch the trailer. But of course, this is Superman, directed by James Gunn and produced under DC Studios. The film stars David Corn Sweat, Rachel Brosnahan, Nicholas Hoult, Eddie Gathegi, Anthony Kerrigan, Noho Hank from our Barry,
Nice.
Nathan Fillion, and Isabella Merced. And shout out to Isabella Merced because she's like putting in a lot of work. I mean, she was like filming The Last of Us and Superman at the same time.
Woo.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
while doing Alien Romulus press.
No, that's too many.
I mean, this is more like I would say this is more her breakout year than anything.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
Jamal.
Okay, hold on.
Petro's breakout year was like 5 years ago.
Wait, what? Narcos?
No, like Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's true. Mandalorian's when he took
I know
off.
you don't like Star Wars, but that's the one everybody was like,
How can he have the breakout if we don't even see him? You say?
what?
Isn't he wearing a helmet the whole time?
No,
He took it off, like,
at the end of
twice.
the episode, yeah.
Okay,
I mean, the end
wow.
of the first season.
Oh, that's the whole first season.
But yeah, and you hear his voice, but yeah, he's like, yeah, I would say like that's like the one that everybody was like, oh, this is Pedro Pascal's guy. Yeah.
Enough about
this,
bad movies.
This film is a reboot of the Superman franchise and the official start of a new DC universe. The film explores Clark Kent, aka Superman's journey to reconcile his Kryptonian heritage with his adopted human family in Smallville, Kansas. The film will be distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures and will be released worldwide on July 11, 2025.
This is the latest trailer, correct?
Yeah, it came out this past week.
Okay.
It's I believe it's called the tickets on sale trailer or something.
Tickets on sale now.
Yeah,
Trailer.
yeah, tickets on sale now trailer.
You mentioned a trip to LA. We went down to Cine Gear and we
Yes.
had the privilege of sitting in on the director of photography. What's the gentleman's name?
Henry Bram,
There you go.
Yes.
the cinematographer of Superman, and has been James Gunn cinematographer the last couple films, probably since Guardians 2, I want to say. Yeah.
So they have good working chemistry here.
Yep.
So we're gonna check out the new Superman trailer now, not our Word doc.
It's Godzilla!
That looks almost like
Right?
the ride of Guardians of the Galaxy, and
Yeah,
I like the
this
trumpets.
This one looks.
those classic
This
trumpets.
one looks intense.
Planet Earth.
Oh, Zack Snyder's shot.
Zack Snyder did everything. for
Yep.
Superman.
They stole inspiration.
As planned.
Oh shit!
Lex in my house! Get out of my house!
Ooh.
I'll destroy you. And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with.
Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
Damn.
Damn, really?
I'll kill them too.
We're getting an all-time hater out of this Lex Luthor right here.
Is Alex become Lex Luthor?
Nah, Lex Luthor is me.
To Pedro Pascal?
Who raised you, Pedro? I'm gonna kill him.
I love that shot.
Yeah, that's great. The kaiju.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Is it like an alien or is it just like a monster?
The kaiju. The monster. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Damn. Holy crap.
That shit is hype.
Make a move, Big Blue.
Oh, shit.
Did a fucking suplex.
Oh, nice.
It's showing a lot more action compared to
Yeah.
the
previous.
The last ones were very tame.
Yeah.
This one is like we're ready now.
This is a movie.
This is like, hey,
Yeah.
time to spend that money, buddy.
It's time to take out the.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
Me for real.
Oh,
Hey, spicing the
damn.
balls.
That's cool.
Jeez.
Eyes up here.
Not on my package.
Oh, see it on IMAX.
Dude, tickets now.
You'll see all that in the actual movie. Tickets now and everything.
Yeah, what do we think of that? Because like you said, we saw Henry Bram speak on the visuals of the movie, and yeah, what do we think?
Me or John?
Well, we'll start with
Everybody
Jamal.
wants to talk, yeah.
James Gunn, man.
James good. He did it.
James Gunn said, Marvel, I'm about to fuck y'all niggas up. That's exactly his words, not mine.
Oh, sorry. That was
exactly, exactly just like that.
It was from Jamal's sit-down interview with James Gunn, exclusive.
James, the game gun.
Jeez. I mean, that's what you want.
Yeah.
That's everything you could want from a Superman trailer.
Yeah.
True.
Like, and it I don't, if you're not watching that and going like, goddamn, I gotta see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, you're fucked.
No, I agree.
I heard that from the.
No, I can agree with that. Like,
you know what I mean?
The trailers for Fantastic Four have been good, but like
that
shit was hype.
This is
Like,
who's paying to go see Fantastic Four?
like
After seeing that?
I was like, if you don't want to like buy your ticket after seeing Superman's fucking dog rip a helmet off a dude and Superman punched the shit out of him and his teeth hit the camera.
Yep.
It's like, how can you not like want to see that on IMAX? Like that's crazy.
That boy,
He's going off. He's going off in this trailer.
Like this is gonna be like the King Von of Superman movies. Like,
and if you don't get that reference, King Von was putting in some work.
Yeah.
So
for our non-black viewers. But no, for real though, like
peak cinema.
yeah, I feel like this movie's gonna.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Peak cinema. Like it feels like a summer blockbuster.
It does, yeah.
It feels like when you sit down in the theaters, you know what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like visually it's stunning, right? Like it looks beautiful. And I think you can kind of see like the I don't want to say the aspects, but like the shots that they really are like honing in on. It's kind of almost like, I don't know, Josh, maybe you can like, they shot it wide, but it's like kind of close on them. Like that seems to be like, this is the look we're going for, like Superman and stuff like that. This is what you want from one. You need this to be good.
Absolutely, it needs to be a home run.
You know what I mean? Like for DC, like this is you had the Batman and that was okay. But you need this one, to absolutely knock it out of the park.
Yeah,
and I think this one comes out first, right?
Yes.
Before what?
Before Fantastic Four, Jurassic World.
I think there's a sandwich between them, like Superman's in the middle.
Oh, okay, yeah. Man, if I was them, we'd have been coming out first, and we'd have shut that shit down.
Yeah, like this is like out of all those three, this is like the one. Yeah, I feel like you need to see like in a theater.
I don't listen
for sure.
You guys know I'm not a big superhero guy.
Yeah.
Or theater person.
But I might have to take my ass and get me some chocolate covered raisins.
Get yourself a Slurpee.
No, I don't do that.
Sit that down.
I don't do that.
Not that Jonathan over here.
Yeah.
I do chocolate covered raisins
and a glizzy,
maybe, and
it was
water.
Good.
That 2-week hot dog.
No, you don't want to get that large soda.
No.
Sit your ass for 3 hours.
Well, how? Yeah, what's the runtime? Do we know?
2 hour. I think it's 2 hours 10 minutes. Okay.
Golly.
Josh is so excited. Superman trailer.
Definitely over 2 hours. I don't think it's that long. Definitely not 2 hours.
But I have a feeling that it's not going to feel long. 2 hours 9 minutes.
That's a good runtime.
Yeah.
Like,
and I have a feeling it's not going to feel like 2 hours 9 minutes.
No, yeah.
The way that they have it looking, man, it's going to be
Marvel boy.
Yeah, I'd be worried about Mr. Feige.
Oh, I'd be shitting myself.
What do you think of the trailer, though, Jonathan?
What I thought about the trailer was the Russo brothers are cooked.
They've been cooked for a long time. But
no. But like, okay, they've been cooked for a long time, but they don't believe it, and people don't believe, and other people don't believe it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the way that they were praising them for the teaser of like, people are gonna be in this. They just dropped this trailer and they better be shitting bricks.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was like, damn, what they're gonna have to make is gonna have to be 10 times better than this. They have to, otherwise they're cooked. Well, the MCU is cooked.
And I would feel like I think their big one now is probably Doomsday, right?
Yeah, that's their after Fantastic Four. I'm sure they put in a lot of cards on that one. The Doomsday is definitely like the one.
Yeah.
To me, I look at it as like Superman is up here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic Four is like here.
Yeah.
And then they like Doomsday is probably like right.
Yeah.
There. Yeah. And I think they hope that like Doomsday could be that one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be tough. The craziest part is that this is Superman. This isn't Justice League. This isn't like, yeah, sure, there'll be a couple of other characters in there, but this is Superman. Like, this is Superman story, the Superman solo movie, whatever.
Yeah.
And like compared to like how the hype is for Fantastic Four is there's definitely more hype for Superman.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to hype it up way more for Avengers, which is gonna have a whole cast, right?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of cast and a whole bunch of heroes, way more than that there'll be in Superman. But people are way more excited for Superman right now.
And I think, and to touch on that, I think it kind of goes back, and obviously we don't know the story yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, James Gunn he's a really good storyteller.
He is, yeah.
And so I think you're gonna get a good story.
Yeah.
You're gonna get your superhero stuff here. You're gonna get all that. I think with Marvel, they rely so much on the names.
Oh yes,
you know what I mean. Like
they rely on trying to build the up to their next movie rather than like making like a good movie.
Yeah.
Focus on their character. Yeah,
it's like how many stars can we throw at you in
jam pack
in 2 hours? Where it's like, yeah, that's cool, but like if the shit's trash,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean. So, Alec, what do you think?
I'm of course probably like the.
Oh wait, what was your?
Oh yeah. Peak Cinema.
Okay.
Peak Cinema show.
But yeah, growing up, reading the Superman comics a lot, and then watching the OG movies with Christopher Reeve, even like Superman Returns, and then like Smallville, and all that stuff. So I know Superman very well, and seeing this trailer, I was like, damn, this brings me back to like that era of like watching all those things and reading all those things of like as a kid. And being like, this is probably like my favorite movie of all time. Like, if
wow,
if I was a kid, like back then.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not saying like now, but if I would be like my favorite movie of all time, I was like still like a 9-year-old like watching this stuff and all that, But yeah, it's like it brings back this excitement that I think Superman should have. It feels like joyful. Also, like has enough serious moments to be like have like stakes and everything. Because Lex Luthor looks like he's a madman, just wanting to kill everybody that's involved.
That line is crazy.
He's like, "Who raised you? I'm gonna kill him too."
I want to kill him too.
And enough to be like, "Okay, you're gonna kill my girlfriend." Okay, cool. But like my parents though, ooh, he's probably gonna kill that dog if he had the chance. He probably
bring that dog to me.
Bring that dog to me. I'm gonna snap his neck. but yeah, I feel like we're gonna get like a true like superhero film where he's saving people, because I feel like we don't really get that too much anymore in superhero movies.
There's
Like,
a lot of fights.
yeah, a lot of fighting. Yeah, we're gonna see him like fight various villains throughout the film, and also nice. I feel like David Cornsweet is playing Superman. I feel like he has the chance to be probably like the best Superman we've gotten so far. He has like obviously he got the look down, of course, but like he has a certain like sincere like corniness to him.
No pun intended.
Yeah, the corniness that I think works for him. It's like you can tell like he truly believes he's a good guy.
Yeah,
like he wants to be good to people because like he has the power to do that.
He's genuine.
Yeah, he's a very genuine, but he's not. Oh God, we're going into that. But he's not Cavill. But yeah, I just feel like he's just a good dude that just wants to do right by everybody around him, no matter who they are or like what they look like or anything like that. And I can feel that through the trailer. And so I just think it's gonna be really good. And then for the rest of the movie, I'm excited to see like how the rest of the cast goes along with him, because you see some conflict with Green Lantern. And you see him interact with like other superheroes in there as well. So I'm excited to see like Superman like kind of like break into the DC universe that they're trying to build as well. But yeah, I think very excited for this film. It's probably like my most anticipated for the year, and I'll give it a peak cinema as well.
Yeah,
this is a peak. Yeah, I think we all agree this is peak cinema.
I think that the shot where like he's flying and he's circling, he's doing the fucking laser thing.
Heat vision,
laser eyes,
and there's a shot of him knocking out someone's teeth. Because it's like I feel like people are also thinking like Superman's boring as well, and like kind of like just like a kind of like let's forget my French, a bitch. But he's not. Superman stands on business. Yeah. There's a reason why he came from Action Comics.
Imagine
he's about that action.
Speaking of standing on business, imagine Drewski as Superman.
Okay.
Right?
What are we doing? Right. What are we doing?
But no, to touch on what you kind of just said, like the teeth part, that feels comic booky.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where like, and I feel like that's kind of lost in Marvel, where like everything now is like, oh, it's got to be this big battle and all this shit. Teeth flying at the fucking screen, that feels comic booky. To me. But in a good way.
Yeah. It's the way everything, a lot of shots are framed, even like the top down shot of him like looking up and before he like punches that guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like all from like a comic panel. Like I feel like that's probably like a big. I mean, James Gunn grew up being a comic book fan as well, so he like understands like that visual language of like comic book frames and all that. So everything just looks very dynamic. So I'm looking forward to that.
I think that's also probably what it is too. Is that like you look at like Marvel movies, they all kind of look the same.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's no, like you said, dynamic movement with like the camera and different like
they're shooting for green screen majority of the time.
Peak cinema. Yeah. For all around.
And that this movie has like a lot of haters coming in, and mainly like from the Snyder, Zack Snyder fan base. I sent you guys like that screenshot from Reddit.
This is from the Snyder Cut subreddit on Reddit. User TrickyFood5757. Stand up and fight for Snyderverse on July 11th. Buddy, stand up and walk your ass outside and go get some sunlight.
Touch grass, nigga.
So he says, fight for our Snyderverse on the imposter Superman release day. Here's what we can do to make a difference. Oh, good Lord. Number one, post spoilers everywhere. People are less likely to see or enjoy the movie if it's already spoiled. Number two, leave bad rating on review sites. We know for sure gun bots will post fake positive reviews, so we must let people know the truth and balance the bias out with realistic scores. But you're already going into it biased. Anyway. Number three, reserve tickets online, but don't complete the purchase. By selecting and reserving tickets, it gets taken out of the pool for a period of time, which means that this has a chance of stopping gun bots from buying tickets.
Gun bots.
Now, Gunn fired the first shot.
No, he didn't.
And killed the Snyderverse. And here's our chance to take the fight back to him. Restore the Snyderverse. If we can't have our Superman on Oh, if we can't have our Superman, no one can. Buddy, you need help.
It's extremely sad at this point. Like you got your Snyder cut.
Yeah.
You got after I mean.
It's surprising how it happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that happened anyway. Like, you screamed enough at Warner Brothers for them to release the cut. That should have been a win enough. You should have been like, okay, now I know they're going to move on and not bring back Zack Snyder because of a lot of reasons that happened. We're not going to get into all that. But, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, you got your Snyder cut and you still, like, want the universe to come back. Even though like those movies weren't successful, there's a reason why we don't see those. We don't see those actors in directed by Zack Snyder movies.
It's called
DC
delusion.
Movies. Yeah, it's like, do you think they're just magically gonna be like, well, I guess we gotta bring back Zack Snyder
Because you said it.
like Henry Cavill's getting older and he's not a box office draw at all. Like honestly, And Ben Affleck doesn't want to do this shit anymore. Ezra Miller's a fucking criminal. And the guy that played Cyborg, what's his name, Ray Fisher, like he despises Warner Brothers because of how they treated him. I don't know, but like it's like, why would you want to bring back that baggage?
Gal Gadot's under controversy. And
Yeah, her too. And it's like
it's all bad news on that side.
IDF agent Gal Gadot. But no, it's like, why are you fighting this hard for something that's not gonna come back?
It's not gonna happen. Like, no matter how much you scream, no matter how much you fake buy tickets, no matter like.
Well, that part to me is kind of dumb. This is like your shit. Like you can't just. It's gonna refresh.
Yeah,
like motherfuckers are still gonna. Have
like
a chance
those
to
guys
buy
that what was it? Bud Light. They bought Bud Light and to shoot it in their backyard.
Oh. Wait, what?
Was that what it was?
Like somebody.
Wait.
It was like Kid Rock or something, right?
Kid Rock like bought Bud Light because Bud Light supports the LGBT community, and then he was like, "I'm gonna buy this and then shoot it." It's like, we bought the shit.
Still bought
it. You're still making the money.
Yeah, exactly. It's dumb, but yeah, it's like stuff like that where it's like you're supporting something that you hate so much. And this is what you think about all day. Like, I'm glad your life is like so useless. Like, this is what you need to keep you going.
You just know he had like Cheeto dust covered,
like the South Park
on
nerd.
his fucking fingertips,
like the South Park nerd would be like,
Mom, chicken nugs. Like,
Mom, I got shit.
Come wipe my ass. Chuck, wipe my ass, Chuck.
Chuck, can you get the gum, Chuck?
But,
I don't want to fucking go see Jack Zug's Guts fucking Superman, Chuck.
Like, it's like if this fails, we're not gonna get any DC movies.
It's just a movie.
I mean, they have another movie film, Supergirl and all that, but like, yeah, it's like this fails, like we're not gonna get any like good DC movies for the foreseeable future. So,
well,
it's like they're not fans of DC; they're just fans of Zack Snyder. Like that's
how do we know this isn't Zack Snyder himself?
I don't know. I feel like he's not.
I hope not.
I feel like he's not that much of a dork.
I was gonna say, I was like, for a person that like really doesn't care about superheroes or says he doesn't care about superheroes, comic books, and all that, his fans really,
I don't know.
His fans.
This might be Snyder's burner account.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I'll go that far. It don't make no sense to me. I don't.
He's got his Rebel Moons.
I was gonna say he got Rebel Moon.
He got his.
He ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
God, that was.
But yeah,
too,
I just wanted to talk about that real quick because, like, do you guys have thoughts on Henry Cavill as Superman? Do you? I don't know if you watched The Man of Steel or anything. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
With him?
Henry Cavill? Yeah. No. Okay. What about you, John?
I mean, he was he was all right as Superman. Like at first I didn't really like him, but then like I saw some of the appeal, but I just didn't like his version of it, like being so dark and like.
But then that's
depressing.
Also probably because of Snyder, though.
No, yeah. But I'm saying like I don't know.
That was kind of like the trend at the time, bro.
Yeah,
like, making everything kind of gritty and dark and stuff. And not that Superman has dark stories, but I don't think that really like fits him. I don't think making him basically Batman is like the right move to go.
Batman is depression.
Yeah, Superman
that
is
makes
joy
sense.
and hope and like like.
So that's why we know he doesn't
doing
like
things.
Batman.
Yeah, Exactly. So. But yeah,
what's the Josh? What's your rating on that one? Peak Cinema. Boom. We all
Peak
do.
cinema,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I
all in
think-
agreement. This is peak
Concise.
cinema.
I don't know if I'm gonna pay for it though.
After all
Okay.
that,
It's because he needs. No, hold on. After all that, he needs
I'm
to
gonna watch it on Max.
No.
I don't know if I'm gonna pay for
No,
it.
he's not gonna pay for it. He's gonna fake buy the tickets, like you read.
gotta add a ticket. What does that say?
I don't know what that's saying.
Yeah,
But I mean, I got my.
I had no read.
Oh, got advanced tickets. Oh, you did. Nice.
Oh damn.
I'm
Oh yeah,
seeing
you
it
did
on-
send that to us.
I'm seeing it on Saturday. The day after it comes out.
When
in,
are you seeing it?
IMAX?
I don't know. I haven't even gotten the tickets yet.
Okay, that's not.
I will watch it though. Huh?
Fake fan.
Fake fan. Sorry, I got things to do that. I don't know.
No, I mean,
whatever
like-
day it comes out.
Okay, so we
plan on
know.
watching
So
it, but-
so Josh is seeing it advanced.
Yep.
It's because of Amazon, yeah.
Alec is seeing it that Saturday after.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you don't know when you're seeing
I'll
it.
probably see it someday.
You know your ass is probably going to see it either that Saturday or that Sunday.
Probably.
Or whenever it
Most
comes
likely.
out, the day after.
Most likely.
Me? We'll see.
You know what? I'll watch.
After all that, you're like, okay, no, I'm gonna watch it.
Maybe that was me.
You know what? I think I'm gonna watch it with you. I'm not gonna get the ticket until you watch this. That way,
You buy his ticket.
I was gonna say I'll buy your ticket.
Well,
and then I'll pick you up.
I don't want to
and
be
then everything.
I don't want to be attacked during the theater.
Let me attack.
What attack? What are you
know,
talking about?
You know how he gets in.
Oh yeah. I'm about to say, is someone in there gonna smell that you don't like super movies?
Oh, hey, look at this fucking fake guy.
This fucking fake fan.
I can tell. I can tell since the moment you came in. Fake fan.
I can tell by the snack that you ordered.
You ain't got a goosey on you.
What's our next trailer?
Oh yeah, we're
Well, we got the best for last.
we got the best for last for you.
Oh,
favorite.
fuck.
We're gonna watch the trailer for.
I saw what was on the docket.
We're gonna watch the trailer for
Son of a
Wicked for
bitch.
Good, baby.
Woo.
Who put this one out here?
I did. This for you, baby. But yeah, we're gonna watch the trailer right now for Wicked for Good. This is the sequel to Jamal's favorite film from last year, Wicked. And yeah, you highly rated that, especially on the Oscar stream, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You thought it was gonna win everything.
This film once again directed by John M. Chu and produced under Universal Studios, starring Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, Jonathan Bailey, Jeff Goldblum, and Michelle Yeoh. Serving as the finale to the two-part story, the film follows Alphaba and Glinda. What'd that go called? Glinda! Embracing their new respective identities as the Wicked Witch of the West and Glinda the Good, and how the consequences of their actions will change their friendship and the entirety of Oz forever. Film will be distributed by Universal Pictures and will be released worldwide on November 21st, 2025. So I think they came out the same time last year, right? Like Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be released universally.
Yeah. I see what you did there. But yeah, this is a good slot for them, it seems like. So
Nice.
The first movie was very successful at the box office.
Exactly. If it ain't broke, what? Don't fix it.
Don't fix it.
All right, here we go. There we go. Listen to it, Jamal. I'm gonna turn your monitor on, or all the way up.
I know you're out here. Just come in before the monkeys spot you.
Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me?
This is why Jamal doesn't love me.
Hold on. Then they go straight to Cynthia? What the fuck?
Hey, now she's green.
What the hell?
Yeah, she's green.
It looks like it's better shot than the first one.
It looks actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not with Prince Fiero and his squadron hot on her
I
trail.
wasn't a fan of how the first one was shot. But that flying Jeff Goldblum, that's crazy.
No one believed in you more than I did.
Alphaba. They're coming for you.
Oh yeah, they forgot they want to burn her alive.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal's face the entire time. So we're watching this in theaters, right?
We're gonna watch it at the Alamo.
We're watching it at the Alamo Draft House, eating our truffle popcorn.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Think of what we could do together.
As besties.
Mm.
It looks like the wedding from Crazy Rich Asians. Straight up, like he stole from his own playbook.
You know why? Because if it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
That's gonna be the theme. Oh wait, look at this shot. Look at that, Jamal.
Look at the monkeys.
I have changed.
Whoa. Look at all the animals going crazy.
For both of us.
To fly! Because I knew you.
You're the only friend I ever had.
See that? This is about friendship.
Let's see, Jamal.
And I've had so many friends. I have been changed for good. But only one that mattered.
Wicked for good.
I'm off to see the wizard.
Man, I'll tell you what. Looks like a wickedly good time.
Yeah, that's the that was the movie.
That was the trailer.
What do we think of that? Especially you, Jamal. I know.
Jamal has lots of thoughts, positive thoughts, positive opinions. I think he's having such an out of body experience right now that can't put into words.
You want to reiterate your thoughts on the first movie? That could be your
can't.
review. You can't?
I didn't fucking watch that shit.
The first movie?
It was on, Alec.
It
was on.
Did you
watch it? I was going to pay attention.
Did you even attempt to like watch it? Like did you actually
Okay.
like make an effort to like watch at least like 5 minutes?
To me, it's just one. It was two musicals right back to back. Right. I had to watch Amelia Perez, and then I had to watch Wicked.
I would definitely say Amelia Perez is way worse than this.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
Way worse.
Okay. That's why that's my opinion. It just seemed trash, and I like The Wizard of Oz. This one seems like more further trash that we did not need. So,
this one, I mean, it's this one.
but guess what? It'll be nominated for another Oscar, and it'll probably cost me again on the fucking Oscar ballot.
Yeah, probably.
Josh, can we pull up the rating here? I wonder what mine is going to be. Alec, can you guess? Your water bottle is by it. That's my rating.
That's a swamp ass. Is that the first swamp ass?
It might be the first swamp ass. So there you go. There you go.
Where the farting sounds and like
we got like a fart sound or something. We don't. Anyway, it's swamp ass. Whatever comes after swamp ass, it'd probably be that too.
What do you think? What do you think of the trailer, Jonathan?
I think it's mid, but I'll still watch it. It's mid, but I still watch it. I mean, like,
no, I'm on the same page.
Because I sort of enjoyed the first one. I won't say like I extremely enjoyed it, but I sort of enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't like the worst thing I've ever seen. Especially like Jamal watching Amelia Perez, I was like, yeah, there's lots of far worse things out there. So that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I'll give it a mid as well. Yeah, I enjoyed the first one. I didn't like love it or anything, but I didn't like like it like come out of it like hating. I was probably like because like my expectations were like pretty low for it, honestly going in. But I was like, okay, that wasn't too bad. I would watch the second part just to see how this. Because I'm not familiar with the Wicked story anyway, so the play and all that. So I'm like, okay, I'm kind of curious to see how this wraps up.
Yeah,
from how they do this perspective and everything, and I really enjoyed Ariana Grande in the movie. I thought she was like the best part of it, and Sydney Reba was great too. So I enjoyed their relationship in the film. Yeah, everything else was fine in the movie, I would say, and just like the last like few minutes of the movie like really took that home. With the whole like like
oh yeah. Oh, I know.
Like that was really good. Like, that was really good.
Excuse me, but to me, the fact that it didn't win hair and makeup at the Oscars when I didn't even know she was fucking bald. So
I don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. Like, I mean, you put it out there. Not the substance was crazy to me.
Well, because again, I didn't know she was bald.
But that was like, oh shit, she's bald. Fuck, I'm gonna give it the Oscar. I didn't know bald people could have hair.
Yeah.
But okay,
I will not be watching.
Okay.
I
But
will
yeah,
not be watching.
He will be
okay,
watching.
cool. So we
We'll take
all
him.
give it a you give it a swamp ass. We give it a mid.
We get a bid. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh agrees it's also swamp ass. You just can't see it. He said it.
Yeah, thanks for watching the trailers with us, everybody.
Yeah.
Now we gotta watch my short films, I guess.
Woo.
Nice.
I guess.
Nice.
All right. Well, which one are we starting with?
We can start with the Macon Complex. Honestly.
Now, what can you talk?
Oh
about
yeah, that was like the one. I don't remember what class it was for, but we did it for class, and it was me, Josh, our friend AJ Dalton Barnes, the great Dalton Barnes.
Oh shit,
the
legend.
This movie stars Dalton Barnes.
Really?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And Latoya, our friend Latoya, and this is basically a short little horror film, a little slasher that we did. That was like it was like we did it like under a day. And it was fun to make, but
Nice.
yeah. So, and then I wrote it, I believe, and then we all directed it. So
Nice.
yeah, this is something I thought something fun to throw on.
What was the like assignment? Because just out of curiosity, do you remember what the assignment was that you guys had to do?
Well, we just had to make like a short film.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm pretty sure it was maybe like a film history class. I might be wrong.
Oh.
But like, yeah, I feel like we had to make like a
horror
film.
movie, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like we had to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I think
in the style of like probably like Hitchcock or something. That's
Oh.
probably what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, are we good to like watch? Yeah, I like it.
All right. So what is this called again?
The Macon Complex.
Macon Complex.
Because Dalton plays a guy named Macon. I thought it was funny to play.
I'm sorry. Are you saying Macon or
Macon? Like
Macon.
Like Macon.
MAO
Like the city Macon.
Yeah, there you go.
Macon, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's check out the Macon Complex here. It's based on a true story. Is that factual?
No.
So you
I lied.
Oh,
Just like the
that's-
Coen brothers.
Oh.
That's a nice shot though.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that.
Josh shot this.
Very nice.
But yeah, this is my apartment complex that was across the street from Expression College.
Nice tilt up there. Oh shit. Whoa.
Was this also edited by you?
No, I believe Josh edited this
The
one.
Macon
Oh, okay.
Complex. That was scary. Black and white. No, I remember this one.
You do? Okay.
I remember this one.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
This is the apartment I stayed in.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's AJ.
That's AJ.
Oh, that's AJ.
He's watching sports. But yeah, we shot this in a black and white style. Music. Similar to like a Hitchcock movie.
Look at the fucking king right there.
The goat.
Fucking
Dalton
Dalton Barnes.
Barnes.
Dalton Barnes.
But yeah, he has mental health issues. His life sucks.
So this
This is based on a true
I
story?
was gonna say it might be based on a true
Dalton
story.
Barnes biopic. No, shout out to Dalton.
No,
I
Dalton.
miss him so much.
Dalton,
Say,
if you're watching this somehow,
Dalton.
somewhere
comment,
on your Nokia phone,
on your messenger pigeon, please.
Yeah.
But nah, but yeah, he's hearing voices in his head. And he looks in the mirror, sees like a completely different guy.
You know, Dalton actually is he's a decent actor.
He's a talent. He got
Yeah,
talent.
he's-
Like he's very believable.
Yeah. He channels real life for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, now he's about to kill his asshole roommate.
Look at that shot. Look at that shot.
That was very nice.
Yeah, I shot this at that was my shot for sure because I remember I remember specifically shooting on a DJI Osmo.
Oh, okay.
I love this like very low angled shot.
Yeah.
Oh wow, how'd you get that?
I can't remember. That was Josh's
That's
idea.
super
I'm
close.
pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, how'd you and to get in focus?
Yeah.
That's got to be kind of awkward getting in there.
Getting
with
in there,
Dalton.
getting all close to Dalton. But yeah, now he's about to choke out AJ.
That's a little. How tiny is his neck? he got a tiny.
Yes. Yes, take
Yeah, I
it.
just remember one.
Yes.
He's enjoyed it.
Yes.
I was gonna say his leg was shaking like he was enjoying it.
But yeah, I remember doing like a long tracking shot of him walking over and then coming back to the AJ and choking him out.
It's
Hell
very
yeah.
nice.
And
How,
there's like little.
the eye was shot on an iPhone. Oh,
Okay.
no pun intended. How long did Dalton hold on to that after you yelled cut?
Probably a good minute.
Yeah, he was he was a character, you know. That was a live reaction.
I remember we were doing Foley and I choked out AJ for it. That was pretty funny.
Who recorded it?
I mean,
or was it just you two?
I mean, it was me, Josh, and him. Like in the
Okay.
recording booth, it was like recording sound. And I remember I actually just choked his ass out.
Speaking of
Latoya
Foley,
Latoya right here. Yeah,
I love this shot.
Yeah, I wish we had like stomping sounds for this. That would have been really nice,
dude.
That's a hell of a shot.
I was gonna say yes. Look at that.
Yeah, Osmo. Again.
You know what the fuck that reminds me of?
Yeah.
Was it The Shining?
Yeah.
Nice.
You both go back a little bit because I do really like that shot.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do.
damn, okay, y'all out here fucking.
God damn.
We were getting
Y'all
experimental.
out here whipping some shit up.
But yeah, dude. I remember. I think I took inspiration from The Shining for that shot. Just
Hell
like,
yeah. I loved it. Especially
yeah,
the
singular point of view.
Can I just say, and I know this is before the show, but this kind of gives off. I know you were inspired by Shining, but Dahmer vibes a little bit.
Dahmer. Okay. Yeah. I can see that too.
And
That's a hell of a shot, though.
Yeah, see?
And the fact that like nobody
yep,
came out. Too.
Nobody at all.
Yeah, that shot with the shadows like
Very
really
nice.
cool. I really like that.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Oh, we get to hear Dalton's voice.
Yep.
Yeah,
Look
that
at
was
that.
nice
Yeah,
too.
that was
How'd
really
you do that one?
On an
again.
iPhone.
I missed you.
Yeah.
Nice.
How are you?
I guess they are good for something.
Yeah, this is.
Should get
But yeah,
yourself
this
one.
is the landlord here.
Oh, you just came on in.
This is 100%
The
Dahmer.
landlord, so.
This is 100% Dahmer.
Right?
Yeah.
No, she's Niecy Nash.
iPhone diaper. Nice.
What is that?
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom.
I can get.
Taking
I can
a
get
shit.
check on him.
Chuck.
Oh no!
Killer now. Yeah, I wonder what this is supposed to be like. Oh no, cut off.
Dalton, stop!
No, it ain't cut
With
off.
the-
That's what it's supposed to be, isn't it?
No, not supposed to be like
Oh!
that. With the black.
Oh. Well, I thought it was the Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Thought it was
The
okay.
artistic.
the artistic
intention.
choice.
I was like, he
It's
doesn't
too
want people to
gruesome.
see. Yeah.
But yeah,
Damn.
obviously,
Well,
You
no,
leave me
that was-
wanting more.
I mean, some really good shots in there.
yeah, that's basically supposed
Yeah.
to be the movie anyway. But yeah,
Like, some really good shots.
oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I wish I could remember like the whole conceptualization of the movie more for sure. But yeah, that was a lot better than I remember it being.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, a lot of shots are great. I think Dalton did a fantastic job playing the character, and I really liked how those Osmo shots came off.
I think
I
it's
was like,
sorry, not to cut you off.
oh yeah,
But I think like going back and looking at like our old stuff,
Yeah.
and like obviously like we were figuring stuff out and still am,
Yeah.
or still are.
but you can tell we got something.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's where I was going. Like you can see
Mhm.
that like with the tracking shot like
Mhm.
of Dalton and Latoya, like there's some good stuff like in kind of all of our well.
Haven't seen his.
Yeah, lost to the fucking world, but you can see that like there's good progress and good kind of like okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, that's one that came off better than I remembered. So
Very
yeah,
nice. What
Glad we watched it.
would you rate that one?
I'll give that a mid.
Yeah,
I'll give that a mid. I would say not great. Of course, I feel like if I remake it now, it'll be a lot better.
yeah.
I feel like definitely if we remake it, that'd be a lot of fun to
That'd
do.
be kind of fun.
Yeah, just like it's like a short reel thing. You
Yeah.
need literally one location.
Yeah.
and like it's probably done in like half a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe we can remake it. Who knows?
That'd
Maybe
be really
hey,
cool. What if we do like a remake series or like an episode where
We remake our little shorts.
yeah,
Yeah,
or
Good.
even better, we have the viewers decide which one they want us to remake out of all the things that we've shown.
maybe yeah.
Yeah.
I was all right. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Very nice. That was a good one. And now we're gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch Scout.
And this one,
Mm.
you want to give us a little backstory on that one?
Yeah, this is like one of the ones that that script that I pitched during our class where we had to pitch our short films in order to be made by our final what was the class called?
Production 3.
Production 3, yes, yeah. And the Production 3 where like basically like everybody, all the classes get together. And we all get together and make one person's, short film for the rest of the class.
Mm-hmm.
And Jamal won that one. I'm thankful that he won that one, though, because I am thankful for that. Because I feel like if I was under Production 3, I wouldn't have been able to make it the way I would have liked. Anyway,
like constrictions and all that.
Yeah, a lot of constrictions because, like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, we have access to all this like gear and stuff, and they still want us to like do like small scale shit. Like I get it, it's like cheaper and all that, but I was like, you're trying to like build like the next great filmmakers. Like, why not just let us go off?
Are you saying I conform to the man?
No, you didn't at all. I feel like what you did was ambitious. Still,
No,
for
I'm
sure.
just fucking with you.
No, I still think what you did was ambitious for sure, too, especially like the subject matter and everything. And like the locations we had.
I was gonna say locations, definitely.
Because I feel like a lot of the productions back then they just used the soundstage.
Soundstage, yep.
Was it. But no, you chose to like shoot in like an actual house and like actual like office and all that stuff. So for them, that's a lot.
yeah. But I back to Scout though.
Yeah,
I do remember you working on this one because you were pretty hell bent on getting this one made.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I think we like this was kind of right after we graduated. You kind of went into production, right?
Oh no, we went on production like
simultaneously
with your film. Yeah, and then we finished up post on it after graduation.
Yes.
But this is one it's basically like kind of like my homage to like neo noir thrillers and all that, and it's about like a young woman working as a waitress, and she lost her sister to a child kidnapper. She gets an opportunity to find the man that took her sister and kill him.
Now, there is a scene in here, if I remember correctly,
Yes.
that could be considered a little graphic, right?
Yeah, I would say there are at least two scenes that are considered graphic. One where the main character, the younger self, attempts to kill herself, and then another one where it shows a young girl about to be assaulted. But yeah, trigger warnings on those for people that don't want to see that kind of stuff. I completely understand.
So fair warning. Just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
But without further ado, let's check out Scout, shall we? Scout. Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah, I put my little logo on it.
How did you come up with the repugnant riddles?
The name of it?
Yes.
Just like me and my friend were just fucking around making them names, and we were just like, repugnant riddles sounds kind of funny.
I do like the R backwards P and then kind of the forward R.
I always thought I might change it like in the future, but I'm like, it's stuck around this long. Why not just keep it? It's unique.
What?
Yeah, this is the opening shot. I really like this one because
that's very nice.
Yeah, shows like his sister's being missed. I feel like I'm doing like storytelling without like actually saying anything really.
You borrowed the house after we were done with Game of Love. That's right.
Game of Love, yeah.
We're in the same universe.
Basically,
we're in the same universe. That's crazy.
But yeah, I tried my best to like different parts of the house as much as possible, so it doesn't look like a ripoff of a Game Over Love.
That's kind of cool though, because then you get to see like how you saw it, how I saw it, and the differences. But we are in the same universe.
Yeah.
Like they could have just moved in after.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, this is getting the cold. Like they found her sister, Scout's sister. But yeah, I'm proud of this shot. Feels very urgent.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Like that whole little opening sequence felt like it had like urgency and
I had a question about this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till he pops up.
Dr. Tom.
Dr. Tom. How did you land that?
I didn't ask him to be the guy, and I was like, he was like, oh yeah, sure. And he just came over to the soundstage.
It's very nice though.
Yeah, I'm happy how this turned out, considering like we were like super rushed in order to like get this scene. Somebody was like gonna use the room after. Because I had I didn't really like rent.
Oh, you didn't rent the?
I didn't rent it. My fault. Usually, it's usually like no one uses it.
Yeah.
But, of course, that one day someone had to use it. So
someone was being
yeah. But yeah, so we had to rush it a bit. But I'm really.
It came out good though.
Isn't that some shit?
Yeah.
Supposed to be your friend. Rushing you to fucking get the fuck out. Whatever.
But yeah.
No, but this is. I really like this.
Yeah,
I want to do something like kind of like experimental, like just kind of more like a void. Like I can't film an actual like corners,
Yeah.
office, like mortician's office.
Oh, very nice shot there.
That, you know what that reminded me of?
Split.
Black Klansman, when like they're doing a speech and then you can kind of like see the fade. Yeah.
Man, that's one thing I will say about the school. I miss having access to the soundstage. Just because
that'd be helpful a lot of times.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just being able to go somewhere and just you can could just control everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that would have been nice to have, especially just to do like auditions.
Yeah.
'Cause now a lot of time we got to do it through Zoom or something like that.
Like I would have loved the sound.
Self-tapes.
I would have loved the soundstage for Circle of Sinners because
Yeah.
we could have dressed it up so nice and everything.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, now she's an adult woman working.
Oh, you worked with Bill on this one?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, this is like the first like one that we worked on together.
The composer?
Yeah, the composer.
Okay.
Bill. Yeah, this is the first one we worked on together, and he did a really good job with the score. Yeah, that is the trigger warning right here.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, I just want to make
yeah,
sure.
if you want to look away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure like stuff like this was like handled well because I don't
No,
want to I don't want to play with that kind of thing.
I do remember, and I'll talk about it when we get to that scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this is some heavy stuff here, people. So if you're squeamish,
Yeah.
feel free to fast forward.
I feel like I would do it differently now. In a way, I feel like handle it as best I can, being like that young and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I would do it in a sort of different way, like more.
For me, I kind of like that though.
Yeah.
Because it really kind of gets across, what the character is kind of feeling at that moment. But yeah, I mean, there are different ways that you can do that and still get that same effect.
But yeah, then we filmed this at a pizza place in Alameda.
Alameda's so nice.
Yeah.
That's where we also shot the Office Space in Alameda.
Because I know at least for me when I went to ask them, they were just like, yeah, as long as you're done before this time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thank you.
Wow.
But
yeah.
No, I love like all this stuff. It's just something about like just shooting in an actual like
location.
Oh yeah. Helps us, helps the actors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is very nice. And yeah, we also shot this in Alameda out like kind of near the pizza place, I believe it was.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Same day or?
It was a different day, I believe. Yeah.
How did you find this pizza place to shoot in?
It was like a friend of ours at the time. She was working there.
Oh, nice.
And we asked, and they were being loud as fuck downstairs. But so the audio was kind of like it actually wasn't as bad as it turned out to be. But yeah, they were being like loud for no reason. Probably just like, oh, they're filming a movie up there.
So not much you can do either.
Yeah, not much you can do.
Yeah.
Like,
there was an
doing us
upstairs
a
and a
favor.
downstairs?
Yeah,
That's cool.
This is the upstairs part. They let us have it up here because it was like a non-busy day for them.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
For some reason, we kind of did it last summer when Jonathan almost died, where we shot in the gas station.
Yeah.
I would love to just shoot something in a liquor store. I just feel like that'd be kind of cool.
It'd be really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Me? I'm in the criminal justice business, actually.
I'm in the criminal justice business. That's what I say to all my dates.
Call or an email from a source. Go to my location, either by myself or with a partner. Find my target.
And then we're gonna upload all these to the channel, right?
Yeah.
Is that a plan?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. And then and he's basically a hitman now.
I'm sorry. What?
Okay, look, I probably should have worded that better, but I'm a part of this group.
Yeah, I should have told you that I kill people in a different way.
I do it fast. I do it easy.
I had an iced tea. By the way, I murder people.
Exactly.
Where did you find these actors?
Mary, the main actress playing Scout. She worked on a previous film, Woman at War. I'll show this on the next episode. I'll show that movie.
Mhm.
But yeah, we found them through. I believe it was through SF casting. Yeah, that's what it was. And yeah, a lot of them through SF casting. Basically, I remember we had auditioned them in the soundstage.
Mm.
And so that's why I miss it so much. I remember just like having the actors come in and auditioning, you know, having actual chemistry with each other and stuff like that, like testing them. So that's why I miss it. But yeah, all these actors here in this film are great to work with.
Yeah, the in-person auditions where you can actually like pair them together, and you can find out right there if they have chemistry or not.
Yeah.
It just helps so far along in the process.
Yes.
Because then now you're like, if you cast two people who necessarily don't have chemistry, now you're trying
but can be good.
But they can be.
But
it's like now you have to like you got to bring it. You know what I mean? You got to work it and massage it and bring it out. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
maybe we should just open a soundstage.
Let's make our own soundstage.
I know an empty warehouse.
Wait, do you?
No, it's for lease.
There's actually a spot on Pier Space and Gigster in Oakland.
Oh, you're talking about
where it's kind of like a sound,
almost like West Oakland.
Yeah,
I love that place, man.
The only thing is, it's fucking sketchy down there.
It's hella.
It's a nice spot because it's got a stage in there.
Trust our gear there.
No,
yeah.
We shot the crowdfunding video there. And it was some crazy fucking people outside.
All right, outside.
Then like a bunch of black people came with some cars and shit. Wouldn't let us get out.
Negroes came.
I'm so wait. What are they? What did I say the last episode? What are they? Mud.
No.
Pass.
All right.
Anyways,
Stop.
But now this is supposed to be like an old people's home in a way, but this is still the same place that we shot Game Over Love and the previous scenes. We're just using a different room.
I love the I guess the old lady kind of in the back.
Oh yes, that's her mother. Yeah,
very nice.
And the wind happening in the background with that sheet.
Right?
Yeah, that was
smallest hallway.
Oh yeah, that was a small hallway. But he made it look big, Josh.
I was gonna say but that's a credit to Josh's skills of this feels like we're two sides of a room here.
It's very well done. But yeah, that whole thing in the background, like that was just happenstance.
It's crazy because I'm usually liking wide shots because I like to see more of the space. But this here really works because aside from it being a small hallway, you being that close up helps the story. Because right now it's like a very important part of the story from what I remember. They're talking about
intimate.
Yeah. And then look at that match cut.
Oh yeah, these match cuts here. Yeah.
Look at that editing.
Look at that crisp.
Look how she kneels down.
Who edited this?
I
did.
Yeah, exactly. Say it with your chest.
And one thing I will say, casting older people, it's so good.
Yeah.
Because they have
Why are you laughing?
what's good?
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Fredman.
Who?
Fordman?
Who the fuck is that?
Anyways, go with your point.
Casting mature people.
Yeah.
Because they just bring a different vibe to it.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah, she was great. She's like a real well-trained actress.
And I feel like I'm not sure the young woman's experience here at this point, but it's good to have somebody who can kind of help, kind of guide them. So then they can kind of.
No, yeah, I enjoy their performance because they feel like the older and younger versions of each other for
Very
sure.
nice.
Yeah,
Stedman.
Oh yeah, that's a good cut. Yeah, and the color is great here.
I was gonna say because everything up until this point has been kind of muted a little bit, desaturated. And now we kind of get a little pop of color here, but it's very nicely done.
Yeah, this was shot in Brentwood.
I would be scared for my life.
Mary are perfect. Yeah, Ari played the younger version of Scout, and Mary played the older version of Scout.
Nice.
And they were both really great to work with. And yeah, it's I feel like they really just came off as the same person.
Know the guy, and
This is a nice sequence here. Kind of looking through the fence, like we're peeking in on the conversation a little bit.
Yeah, I usually like to try to like experiment with the environment as much as I can, especially with being in like an actual like physical, legit environment.
And there's nobody around too.
Yeah,
that is.
Not until a little later, when the little children came around and we were trying to film a kidnapping scene. And
oh no,
trying to film a kidnapping scene.
Brentwood
like,
police.
Yeah, and this is our kidnapper. Oh, that's really cool.
Did you get any looks or any like
Alameda?
I feel like we did.
With that scene?
Yeah, I feel like we did.
It's so crazy seeing that, and then now what it is.
Yeah,
like you could not even go down there and do that.
Yeah,
and get that. And to me, like it was so nice because it had such like that rundown feel to it. Now it's just
like you can do like a remake of The Warriors, like around that area. But now
this is very nice too.
I love
going for the tunnel. Yeah, that's really cool. And this one I did not shoot. I was not present for this scene.
No?
Wait, how?
No. Because our teacher kept me hostage in class.
Who directed this then?
It was our friend Jacob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he directed it for me. Yeah, I was in class.
This is around the corner from the school, right?
Yeah. Yes.
There was a gym.
Sobe Kick. That's what it's called. Yeah. Real nice guy that owns it, Mickey. He was really,
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine.
Yeah. But yeah.
Wow, shout out to Jacob.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, he did a good job. He took my notes and he knows what I like. So.
Now this is
the second apartment building I was in because they moved us around a bit throughout that complex.
Depending on like the year, right, that you were in.
Yeah.
And all that, yeah. Do you like to play games? Or what
y'all like games? You got games on your phone?
The what is it? Do you like scary movies?
Do you like scary movies?
Scream? Because doesn't Scream call you or something like that?
His name is Scream.
Ghostface?
The Ghostface Killer? He calls you, doesn't
His name is the Ghostface Killer. Like how my mom refers to Amanda Cosgrove as iCarly. Even though oh yeah,
that's her name. Her name is iCarly. That's how you know I'm old, y'all.
But yeah, this is seeing Gabe here. He was we filmed this at the school. It was like right outside the soundstage.
Yeah.
That little room, the green room.
Yep.
Yeah. Chauncey, our friend Chauncey, getting his shit kicked in.
Oh, that's right.
And I wanted like a little brief scene showing like how these guys handled like PDF files.
I was gonna say, here's another graphic one, people.
Yeah, the graphic one. Yeah.
So 3.
It's very nicely done. Is that a real knife?
No, it wasn't. Oh, what was it real? No. Oh shit! I forgot it was real. Never mind. It wasn't real. I didn't remember that.
Alec out here.
I didn't remember.
This was that was one of the things that would be
like
restricted.
This transition here too. Training knife.
Training
Okay,
knife.
yeah. But yeah, I like this transition, her opening the door and seeing her younger self here.
Nice.
Hey, Scout, you wanna play Jenga? Jillian.
Oh.
Stay out of my fucking room.
Damn, bitch, I was just asking if you wanted to play Jenga. That was very nice, though.
Oh yeah, I did like that cut. Yeah, that was like her like
it's pretty seamless.
Online with the PFIO guy, talking to him and kind of like showing like it leading to the downfall of her being kidnapped. So
now, how was this shooting that? Right?
Again, there were like children around, so we couldn't go as crazy as we could.
Because I assume you probably would have tossed her in the trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to do anything super crazy.
But it came out.
But yeah, we shot
came
it
out
slow
across
motion.
really nice.
Yeah, we shot in slow motion, and the way editing it does like a memory on each breath that she's taking as she's having an anxiety attack. So yeah, it can come out very well.
Now, question for you, Alec.
Yeah.
How did you do it for them to both, for like the both actresses that play the same character essentially, to essentially almost act the same? So that way you can kind of like keep that illusion of like, oh, this is just that person grown up.
I
If
just
that
had
makes
them
sense.
like talk to each other a lot, and learn each other's like movements. Well, mainly her Mary's movements because she's the one that she's acting as.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this shot's cool.
That was very nice.
Very
How'd you
nice.
do that one, Josh?
That was a crane, wasn't it?
Mm.
But yeah, just like have them talk to each other a lot, and just like learn about each other and like follow each other's movements.
Was that Alameda too?
Yes, that was Alameda. That was the.
I want this shot right here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Use that one in my reel.
That's some crazy. That's some crazy shit right there, man.
Was that like somebody in the car following them, or like did you have to do the?
Yeah, we were all in the car, just like following her.
That the tunnel had to be absolutely empty.
It was like late at night, I think.
Yeah, that's very.
Look at that color grade.
It was my.
Is this the other apartment that you were also?
This is my dilapidated home.
Shot at 10 p.m. Really?
Yeah, late. Yeah.
10 p.m. and nobody there.
I was gonna say 10 p.m. and no neighbors were complaining. That's good.
Here are the goons that she has to fight.
I do remember seeing this scene where like one guy, spoiler, is gonna go through a table.
Yes.
I do hear what did you have SmackDown on in the background or something?
Yeah, that was
SmackDown.
Nope. Come here, motherfucker.
Here's some SmackDown for you.
Very nice. Good headbutt.
Yeah, the
Good
fight
punch.
choreography. This is the first scene we shot, I believe. Like from the whole film. Yeah.
Oh, so you came out fire.
Yeah, you came. Yeah.
Oh, good punch.
But yeah, these are actual like stunt people.
Really?
Yeah.
These two guys or her included?
All three of them. Like like the scenes where you don't see Mary's face, that's a stunt woman, Michelle.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay, so
I did not know that.
That
Yeah.
explains going through the table.
Yeah.
How was that achieved?
I just asked. I believe Mary knew Michelle from a previous project, and she knew she was a stunt woman. And then she like got her the other two guys, the Victor and James, to come along and do the other two hitmen. So we got them to do the scene for us.
That wasn't my question. I was talking about the table.
Oh, the table?
Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
No, I could. Trigger warning,
the
people.
table.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, here's the scene.
There was some stuff going on behind the scenes on this one too.
If you want to fast forward, now would be your time to do so. Now, Alec, walk us through this scene because I remember this is a delicate scene.
Yeah,
like, this is a delicate situation here because you don't know this guy from a bag of chips.
Yeah, it's like we basically had made sure there was like at least 3 people around the bed. Just have one person on the other side of the bed, the other person make sure you're not doing anything weird or anything.
Because I want to know the process of.
Yeah, we like rehearsed it. We asked them like what she's comfortable with, obviously, and like made sure there was like a certain line that he hit with like going up her like leg.
Yeah.
And all that. So yeah, we don't want anything like.
I was gonna say like what was that conversation like? You know, like when you wrote it and you knew like, okay, this is what we're gonna have.
It wasn't like super uncomfortable because they're both professional actors and everything. But yeah, we just had to make sure that they knew like where their blocking is and everything with the whole thing, and just making sure that she's 100% comfortable with everything more than him really.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and like she
was all game for it and everything. Like
because
her name is Sierra.
I remember you showing that to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was like, damn, that's some crazy shit. But no, I think it's
just making sure she was safe was like 100% my whole thing.
I love that shot right there. Look at that lighting.
Purple and
green.
green.
Yeah, I was gonna say purple and green.
Because he looks like a creeper.
He's like,
shout out to him though, because he did a
DJ.
good job.
Yeah, he was good, very good at playing a creep. Very good at creating creep.
Very, very good at being creepy.
How'd you get that shot?
Achieving slow motion.
No. I mean, like, what did you tell them? Like, just dance?
Oh, they were dancing to Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Yeah, they were saying dancing to Stevie Wonder and this. And yeah, and I told them like, yeah, just have fun, dance with each other.
I was gonna say,
be sisters.
Yeah.
What's the reasoning behind the lighting here?
The reasoning behind the lighting, I thought it'd be cool.
Yeah.
No, nothing really.
Not everything has to be
not
super. Yeah.
I love.
Just thought the shit looked cool.
I love
That works for
neon.
me.
I love neon lit films, and I wanted to do something like that with this.
Nice. Sometimes you just like stuff.
Yeah.
And you want to recreate it.
What's your name?
I think it's an interesting choice because typically something like with this scene, you would see people go red, like indicating danger and stuff like that. But I think to go green is an interesting choice.
And her jacket's green as well, so it can indicate like that side of the life she's doing, and then like the purple, like more her normal life. So
hell, we got some purple going right now.
Yeah,
we do. Those themes keep on coming up.
Now, listening to it, right? I don't hear too much like music. More just kind of like ambiance and
droning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want anything like too crazy. Just like something more atmospheric than anything, and like more like the action scenes, of course, and the motorcycle scenes. You hear more of a noirish kind of like bassy electronic score. But but this one we wanted more atmospheric and tonal.
Because that's kind of where I'm now. I'm thinking about what I want for Circle of Sinners.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking like, do I want like atmosphere stuff like that or music? So yeah. Well, and it's interesting because I know like, at least with My Darling, you had like more of like a jazzy kind of vibe to that one.
Yeah, classic kind of music.
Also, the colors go with the title sequences. Like
it does,
the titles. And everything. That's a nice transition there. Oh, damn. All right.
Well, trigger warning. If you're queasy, do not watch.
Queasy boy.
Queasy boy.
Queasy boy. Yeah, this is fake vomit, of course.
Made by Alec.
Not me.
Oh, never mind.
No, she does have a Nokia.
She borrowed it from Dalton.
Or is that a Nokia?
Yeah, I think it was a Nokia.
She borrowed it from Dalton.
You did the world a favor.
We heard you.
The money's already been wired to your But tell me, would you do this again?
Is that you, Alec?
I
No.
don't think that
Who
was
said that
me.
line? I forgot. You said somebody said that line, and you
I feel like
morphed the voice.
I feel like it was Latoya's voice. I want to say it was Latoya's voice that we just deepened. I want to say that. I wasn't me for sure.
Nice. Big smiles, everybody.
That's how movie ends.
Nice.
Then goes Kyle. Oh, is it Kyle? I don't know. It's either of the two.
Nice.
But yeah.
Good job.
I haven't seen that in a while, but yeah, that
Scout.
turned out pretty good. I would say, yeah.
Now, that was what? How long ago?
It's got to be like.
Filmed it 6 years ago.
She
and probably like finished it in 2020. Yeah, during the pandemic. So,
looking back on it, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good about it. Yeah, that's kind of like the one where I was really like hell bent on making, just like making sure that I make that, because I didn't want to be like that guy that like says like, oh, I'm gonna make this, but then never do it. Like even though I didn't like win the whole thing of like being like the production 3 film, I still like, okay, I'm still gonna make this. Like I worked too hard on this damn script not to like make it, So
some people didn't even finish the script.
People didn't finish the script. Yeah, exactly. So but yeah, looking back on
you gotta empower yourself.
But yeah, then looking back on it and seeing like how I could do it now, I'm definitely be like, okay, I would have done this, and like, or definitely would have done that now. But yeah, I'm proud because we basically made that for like no money at all.
Yeah.
And nothing. And compared to like project, even like Going Up had some money, but then then My Darling had like a lot of money. Like the biggest budget we had so far for production.
Mm-hmm.
So but seeing it now and like seeing like the exact still like filmmaking techniques I still use to this day is like very interesting to like look back and then like maybe like reform it in a way, in best way as I can now. So
Nice.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, you said this released in 2020, right? Or like you finished it in
I finished
2020?
in 2020, yeah.
And then how far along after did you come up with Going Up? Because Going Up, I know you also kind of started doing Going Up.
I probably want to say not too long after, honestly.
Right?
Probably like started like conceptualizing it like later 2020.
Gotcha.
And then like, I had it done at a script 2021. So yeah, probably not too long after that. Yeah,
Nice.
probably a few months after I finished Scout.
Nice.
Nice.
In your ranking system, not our ranking system.
Yeah.
With Woman at War, Going Up, we can throw My Darling in there, even though you didn't write that one.
Yeah.
Where would you and Taking a Beating?
Mhm.
Where would you say that one falls?
Probably say Going Up is number one. Two, I'll say My Darling. Honestly, yeah, I feel like I did a pretty good job of that one, especially since it's not my script. And then third one, I'll probably say Scout. I'll probably say top three.
Okay.
For me, personally, I feel like that's a movie that's pretty much me in a way, but also like I was trying to like emulate other certain movies. Like I'm trying to like not do that as much anymore, and like trying to like do my own thing, find my own voice as a filmmaker.
Yeah.
And so it's like a lot of things that I think probably could have made Scout better was like not trying to be like somebody else. Basically, I should have just been like me the whole time. I probably like me for like 65% of it, probably. But I probably rank that third.
Nice.
In the filmography, have to see where I would rank the other ones.
Well, and then the next one we're gonna watch is A Woman at War.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
And we can watch Going Up as well.
Oh shit! Yeah.
With it too. Maybe,
Yeah.
We got enough time.
Okay.
It'll go pretty long.
Well, where would you now on our rating scale? Where would it fall?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
I'll give this a mid peak.
Okay.
As well.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, probably like I would say it's closer to peak than it is than mid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed it. I have fond memories of working on it. And it's that was a lot of work together. We filmed that like over several months. Kinda like so. Yeah, I'm just proud of it. And it's like my first time working with Bill and a lot of other people that I still work with, of course, a lot of you guys. So I'm just thankful for it.
One last February to July.
Yeah.
One last question for me.
Yeah.
What's the movie that you would say where you're like, oh, this is like, I'm actually really good at this. You know what I mean? Like, what's the one where like from start to finish, you're like, oh, this is actually really good, and like you kind of got like, your real kind of confidence as a filmmaker.
I'd probably say Going Up.
Yeah.
That was for sure. Yeah, I feel like, again, like that's the one that feels like it was fully me, putting like my frustrations at the world into one movie and then like executing it in the best way possible. Like the music is exactly how I wanted it to be. A lot of the shots are exactly how I wanted it to be. And just like from a whole like directorial standpoint, I feel like that's like the one I achieved like everything that I wanted pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
I kind of see. I wanted to know that because I feel like I'm kind of having that moment right now with Circle of Sinners, where it feels like the other two were okay, but this one, it feels like this one is, to me, like it's becoming
Like
something.
you're on the right path.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
That like I didn't even think like, okay, this could actually be really good. Like I just wanted to do it, but I think this one for me is kind of like, oh, okay. So I wanted to know, your thoughts.
I feel like next short I want to do, I feel like I'm gonna be fully in my fucking bag with this one. I ain't gotta lie. Like I'm gonna go the fuck off on this next movie I'm trying to work on.
And I mean, I think also with Going Up, that was like the first short that you worked on that had a budget, right? Or did you? Because before you didn't have a budget in the other projects, right?
I mean, I had more of a budget than before. That's for sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, like that was the one that you crowdfunded and all that, right?
Yeah.
The Going Up one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a super successful crowdfunding, but we still made it.
But I mean,
My Darling though, that was like by far the most successful crowdfund for sure.
All right. Well, we appreciate that, Alec.
Yeah, no problem.
It was fun going back and seeing Scout and the Macon Complex.
Macon.
Oh, sorry.
Come on,
the
Macon.
The Macon Complex. And I believe our next one, maybe we do 2. But if not, for sure it's a Woman at War and, and going up.
Every up time, yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was fun.
Nice.
I think these are just fantastic. I don't know what's gonna happen when we run out of shorts to show.
Talk about other shorts.
We're gonna
yeah, there you go.
Or we're gonna have to just whip
Criticize
up one
other
real
people's
quick.
shorts.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make one in like 2 days or something.
Yeah.
But no,
we can watch like Oscar nominated shorts.
Yeah.
Online. Yeah.
Well, people.
Yeah.
This has been another episode. To Cinema with Love. Hey, if you like it, comment, subscribe, share.
Yes.
You know, spread
Smash
the word.
that buttons.
Yes.
And we will be uploading the shorts to this channel. Don't worry. I know we're sitting here and we're yapping through all of them.
Yep.
But we will upload them so you can go watch them and you can
uninterrupted.
And enjoy it. I think it'd be kind of fun to do like if we just record like a director's commentary.
Yeah,
and
cool.
kind of do like a little separate upload on that too. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, and we will see you in the next.
Bye.